Yeah, so I'm just thinking about how every language is kind of like these flowers, and see how they're all like coming off of the same plant. And they're all different, but they're all the same. And so, like, human beings, we see each other as different a lot of the times, when really we're all completely interconnected and part of the same organism. And and basically how life works is we just realize this. Like, you just awaken to the fact that everything is the same and everything is one. And it's really that simple, because that's where everything becomes awesome. Like that song, Everything is Awesome, from the Lego movie. Like, that movie, I haven't seen it in a while, but like from what I remember, it basically outlines the entire game of life and how life works. Because life is all about creativity. Life is about owning your uniqueness. Life is about being yourself, basically. And in being yourself and not trying to control or reduce yourself to something that you're not, or just claim I am this and I'm not this, and just be what you are, as opposed to trying to like micromanage what you are. That's the portal to Everything is Awesome land, and just infinite joy, infinite creativity. And like, it really is the case that when you're in your head, you just miss everything that's around you all the time, and everything is awesome, everything is beautiful. Look at that thing. What the hell? Everything is beautiful. And so when we're like worried about like what we're thinking or what's up, it's like we're missing this. We're missing all of the like, look at that. That's so pretty. Look at that. That's so pretty. Look at that. That's so pretty. We're missing it, all of it. And we're just not perceiving it when we're worried about like this or that, when we're trying to control reality, when we're trying to have it go a certain way as opposed to just letting it be how it is. And it's interesting because life is like a video game, in the sense that like when you're at like a lower consciousness, it seems like it's harder in a way to, or what am I trying to say? It's like when you're caught in this like low vibe of like the stickiness of like the dense mindset, where you're stuck in a loop, or you're just stuck trying to escape from the moment. You're like blind in a way to the inherent interconnectedness of everything, and you have like a limited perception to what reality truly is. And so from that perspective, it's actually like harder to climb, because you're stuck in your own head. And from that perspective, everything seems fragmented, everything seems dualistic, and everything seems confusing. And the path isn't clear, and it's like you don't know how to navigate through life. But then when you just sort of like, and there's portals, that's what I find, is like whenever you're in that moment, you have to be curious enough to notice the portals, And the portals are like beautiful things. They could be beautiful thoughts. They could be beautiful external things. And those portals, they open up when they enter consciousness, opens up a portal, and you can step through it into a dimension of abundance. And a dimension of abundance is just this same dimension. Your consciousness is just perceiving it in a different way, where you just are more grateful, and you're able to be more grateful because your eyes are open, if that makes sense. You're able to perceive the beauty that's around you all the time, but when you're looking and you got your head in the dirt, you're blind to it. And so it's about, when you're stuck, it's about having the curiosity to be able to notice the portals, and just having just enough curiosity to say, okay, maybe there might be something here that could be nice, that could be good. And then when you notice those things, just focus on it, invest your energy into it, and see what happens. Just see what happens. Because, yeah, that's life. That's how life is. And life really opens up when you allow yourself to be a witness to its beauty, as opposed to being closed off to it for whatever reason, because you want to control or want to you have a certain expectation, you know? And the truth is, this is the real kicker. Like, no matter what you think the best way is, as long as you're trying to force an outcome, you're perpetuating your own suffering. And as soon as you allow yourself to surrender to whatever is, as opposed to what you are projecting as what you think it should be, when you actually surrender to that, to what is, life opens up in a way that reveals itself as something that is actually more preferable than even what you thought you wanted, because life and the universe knows you better than you know yourself. And so it actually is exactly what you want it to be. You just don't know what you want. And you just need to have enough humility to say, you know what? Let's just see what happens if I just open to this moment. And then that's it. And then everything becomes splendid. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just keep on living, keep on living, keep on being abundant, and just being full of joy, and letting things be as they are. I love you so much. Keep being you.